trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So today, guys, I want to go over my market prediction for the rest of the year. So, starting off, we have Destined Rivals releasing in, 2 days. Destined Rivals is going to come out. Booster boxes and ETBs right now are going for, what are ETBs going for, 120? I literally had people asking me in my DMs if paying 110 in ETB is a deal. This video is powered by Bitcoin, the #1 asset for your financial future and freedom. Bitcoin. This is not a paid sponsorship. Guys, when have paying 110 for an ETB, when has that ever been a deal? All the investor tubers in the space, when has that ever been a deal? If you ask anyone else, they'll tell you that that's never, ever, never been a deal. For all of Sword and Shield era, ETBs never went over MSRP, except for Crown Zenith went over MSRP immediately. What else went over MSRP immediately? Shining Fates, Champion's Path. Facts are facts. Facts over feelings. So, we have Destined Rivals coming out in 2 days. All the singles are going to crash down. All the sealed products going to... I'm not going to say it's going to crash. I'm not going to say that. Because we don't know what's going to happen there. But, what I can say is that a lot of PokeTubers are starting to change their tune. They're starting to change their tune to the tune of Team Rocket Joey. Now, this is very obvious, I don't run a business, so I don't have to blow smoke up your derriere. I don't have to sit up here and hyper shill you guys. I have no incentive to do that. Not at all. Not even a little bit. I don't even want to sell you guys my collection. Nope, I don't. I have zero incentive to hyper shill you guys into buying the newest, the most shiniest, the most betterest thing that releases out of the Pokemon Company. But a lot of these PokeTubers are starting to change. I bet you guys know who I'm talking about. We have people saying that the reprints don't matter, the prices are going to stay where they're at. Then literally in the next breath, 3 days later, guys, I'm not going to buy this because reprints are coming. We have Prismatic Evolutions. Now, we have a plethora of Prismatic Evolutions. Are you guys tired of paying $13 a pack for bulk yet? Or no? Do you want to keep going? How much longer do you want to keep going with Prismatic Evolutions? How much longer do you want to keep going paying $13 to open up bulk? Like, bro, what are we doing? Literally, what are we doing? We're not being the most teeniest, eensy, weensiest, beansiest, deensiest amount. We're not using any amount of knowledge that we have in our brains. Paying $13 a pack for a brand new set 5 months after release. What happened to Journey Together, guys? Journey Together literally just disappeared. Like, they might as well have not even released the set because no one cares about it anymore. It's literally just toilet paper at this point. Guys, Journey Together is literally dumpster fire. Oh, and hold on, I need to go back. I know I love to get ahead of myself. You guys see how certain creators just pick out specific cards, illustration rares to be exact, and they'll tell you that these are the new best, biggest things, the most sought after, the most chased after. So, bringing up Misty's Psyduck and Misty's Lapras, everybody and their mother is trying to predict that the Misty Gen 1 waifu Supermania craze is going to happen, this and that. Guys, this is Drowsy 2.0. If you guys are buying any of these cards pre-sale, I don't know how many more times. I'm just not going to say it anymore. I don't know how many more times I could say it. It kind of reminds me of the Whale Lord, though. The Whale Lord situation, you know how everyone was saying, ooh, I love this card. I love Whale Lord. I love Timotina Magic Harp. I love all of these IRs. I love all the IRs. The easiest to hit cards, I love those ones because they're so easy to hit. We get 3 per booster box. They're so easy to hit. They're almost all gonna do. No, I'm not. I can't say that. That's a little too extreme. I was gonna say they're all gonna do exactly what Amazing Rares did, but I can't say that. Can't do it. You have what's the Journey Together Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box at? Guys, this box is at $120. Literally just going flat. We have seemed to have found a bottom. If we get another restock of these, under 100, easy, no problem, no problem at all. Under $100, easy. Man, this is just so Surging Sparks. Do we even want more Surging Sparks? There's no way we could want more Surging Sparks right now. No. See, what's the booster box at? We're going into the 220s, guys. Surging Sparks. Well, I mean, it's more like 230. If you go to a show. Oh, and by the way, there's this guy on Instagram, super cringe, but you know he's falling just right into the bait. He's talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've only been in the hobby for 9 months. I'm not going to cons, so I don't know what's moving. I don't know what's selling. Guys, you can literally go on eBay and TCG Player and look at the sales volume of whatever's going on. This market is actually very scary. I feel like I'm getting top signals right now. And I put this in my video like 3-4 days ago. Flashing, 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 top, 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 signal, 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 signal. The reprinting is on the way, and we all know it. We can act like we don't. We can literally act like it's not on the way, but we all know deep down inside it is. And it's going to be very, very immensely scary when we finally start to default on our credit cards and we can't pay them back because all of our shiny cardboard isn't able to pay back the credit card billsy willsies, nosy, wosy, cozy. Stellar Crown. Didn't we get an update that Stellar Crown was getting a reprint with Surging Sparks? Why is this box $222? Guys, whoa, for Stellar Crown, bro. Tell me this isn't an inflated market without telling me it's not an inflated market. Tell me you guys are getting Hyper Shield without telling me you're getting Hyper Shield. You know what's crazy? PokeTuber from PokeTuber can go from PokeTuber to more PokeTubers to more PokeTubers and tell you this and that, give you this and that information. It's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. You know whose opinion and whose direction and whose wherewithal, whose insight actually matters, whose actions actually matter? I can give you a very, very clear description. The Pokemon Company themselves. That's who matters here. And guess what? They're not saying a single word. The last thing we heard from the Pokemon Company is that they were printing prismatic evolutions to max capacity. So if that's the last thing we heard from the Pokemon Company, that must mean that we're going to get a lot more prismatic evolutions. I'm just putting 1 + 1 together to equal 2. Yes. It's very simple. But we want to sit up here. We want to talk about prismatic evolutions reprints came and gone. Now we're up forever. We're going up forever. Do you guys like Hidden Fates? Do you guys even remember Hidden Fates? Gyarados, Charizard, Raichu, Sun and Moon. Everybody loves Sun and Moon boxes right now, remember? Guys, just remember, in 2025, you guys were willing to pay a lot of money for Pokemon cards. You guys got Hyper Shield by business owner tubers, by rip and ship tubers. And you guys couldn't see through it. So, if there's any new people in the hobby, this is a safe space for you in Team Rocket Joey's headquarters. This is where we give you the real breakdown of what's going on. We give you the real breakdown of how it always is. Every release. Every single Pokemon card release will be the same over time. You will have the opportunity at some point to purchase every single set at MSRP or below. You don't have to FOMO. If you do, that's your own fault. If you cannot handle volatility and you're FOMOing, you're going to have a bad time in the Pokemon card market if you are looking at it as an investor. Now, as for the collectors, it is going to be our time to shine. Me and you, we are going to be having one of the most splendid times coming up here during the summer in the Pokemon card market. People are going to walk away. They're going to turn their shoulders on Pokemon. They're going to turn their back right on Giovanni's Mewtwo, just like they turn their back on Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. It's the same card. It's literally the same card. Giovanni's Mewtwo is Pokemon Go's Mewtwo 2.0. Just calling it how I see it. Then, after that, summer's going to be over. People are going to be back in their house. Winter's going to come. It's going to start raining everywhere. People are going to be in their house looking at Pokemon cards. They're going to see everything's available again. What are they going to do? They're going to see their opportunity. They're going to be like, oh my goodness. Remember in the front half of the year when all of this stuff, nothing was available? Now it's everywhere. Now the prices are 20, 30, 40% less, 50% less. This is my time to buy. But all of the investors that are paying attention, all of the smart money that's paying attention during the summer is going to be eating first. If you want to be smart money, you must watch the market over the summer. While everyone goes out on vacation, everyone goes out to pool parties. Everyone goes out to their favorite concert. Everyone goes out, goes on trips. But the smart money is sitting in front of the computer, watching the market. Just giving you guys the truth. The smart money stays in the market the longest. The smart money capitalizes on opportunity almost every time. The smart money is selling Prismatic right now. The smart money is selling Destined Rivals right now. The smart money is selling Journey Together right now. The smart money is selling Surging Sparks right now. You know why they're doing that? It's one word. Reprints. And another word. Another 2 words. Another 3 words. Brand new sets. This market is extremely overinflated. So by the time Christmas comes around, we'll probably start booming up. I believe the cryptocurrency market is probably going to start peaking beyond berserkly toward the end of the year. We're going to get a Santa rally this year. We didn't get one last year, but we're going to get one this year. And then we could possibly blow off top into Q1 of 2026. And then we get all of that liquidity. And a bunch of it's going to go back into the Pokemon card market. The 30th anniversary is going to come out. It will probably be a spoilers, you know. PokeNotify loves to spoil things. PokeBeach, spoiler alert. They love to spoil things early. They love to start building hype early. And a bunch of money is going to go into the 30th anniversary. And then that will be the ultimate, the last domino standing. Hopes and dreams. Gone in the wind. I hope you guys learned something here. Let me know if you agree with me down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I make videos every 24 hours. You will see another video. Every 3 hours, you will see another short. You will see Team Rocket Joey. 24 hours a day. 7 days a week. I will see you guys in the morning.
All right, friends. I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
is let me in.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!